Hey y'all, welcome back to Kuma Style Reviews. We're taking a look at ToyWolf, their gold version of Toilet Man. So, there's the box. Accessories, this one comes with a different item. It comes with this big staff. You could either have the blades down, up. On mine, it came with the blades reversed, so they were sticking outwards instead of inwards, like they're supposed to, like you can see on the box art there. Look up a little bit. So I had to punch the pins out and flip them. It comes with the same toilet piece or stool as the original Toilet Man, and I'm not gonna lie, between the instructions, the box, I don't know what this particular piece is. So if you do, please sound off in the comments, because at least this video review will be done, but you can help me with the gallery. Okay. And here's Toilet Man. I've got his swords mounted on the sides, but they're supposed to go in between the body and this back plate here. I just like the look. Let's roll the toilet paper as well. Now, I don't exactly remember the original Toilet Man review because it's been a while, but I didn't know that you could stick the plunger onto the sword and actually extend it. That's pretty cool. And I like the headdress that this one comes with. You could change this out and put the stool on top of the head as well. Taking a look at the swords. So you slide them in here. And so I did get the swords in. I had to look at some pictures, and it's not meant to be a snug fit. Kind of angle them out, and they just slide in. There's an area where they can sit down and rest. So not the best. I honestly kind of like the tab there better. There we go. I mean, exact same mold as the original, but in gold. Really like the colors. So just looking at the articulation here, and in a sense it does have a butterfly because that flap can go in and out. All right, obviously nothing in the waist. The head does do a full 360, but because of how it's shaped, you kind of have to angle it upwards while you're going around. Big open mouth there. Hips, because of his belly there, you gotta swing him out. Backward swing. Outward, pretty good, to be honest with you. Knee. Alright. Double joint there. Feet. They do rock back and forth, side to side. Overall, pretty good stuff. You can see there, got that. And since we already kind of looked at the swords, we will get the staff in hand. And see, the sword fell through that gap. It's so specific that, honestly, I don't recommend doing that method. In fact, let's see if we can't. And honestly, for what it is, it's pretty darn posable. I've definitely seen worse. And really stable too. So, creative stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and show you guys the alt mode. Okay, and here's the alt mode. Nice golden toilet. Swords go in the back. Nowhere for the plunger, unfortunately. Let me see if there's enough space to... Not necessarily. Maybe if I put this through a little bit more. Let's see if I can't get the plunger. Yeah, and I can't force it up anymore. But sorta. I think if somebody was crafty enough to wedge it a bit more, then they could probably get it, but unfortunately it's blocked from going up there. So no storage that I could see in the legit sense for the plunger. It actually does have an opening lid here. And if you want, you can go ahead and place this golden stool in there. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of wish it was brown or black, just to offset the color a bit there. But it's what it is, I mean. And this, the staff, also doesn't have any function. Nowhere for it to go. There we go. Pretty straightforward. Now, one thing I do want to say is the instructions, it's one of those things to where they're a neat idea. The way it's supposed to go is that it's supposed to basically flip open like a fan. The stopper on the other side of this just popped off. I don't know where it went. So it opened up in the first place, and then even when you do get it to stay and fan out, it wants to kind of shrink back in and things like that, like accordion itself back, force itself. So it's hard to read the instructions, especially when you have them laying down and stuff like that. I wish they would have just went with, you know, plain instructions. Neat idea, but functionally, and you can see it tore there as well. Just not executed well. You know, I'm sure it's cost effective and stuff like that the way that they did it, but I'm sure just printing them on a plain piece of paper would have been even more so. But there's the alt mode. Alright guys, and this has been a review for the ToyWolf Golden Toilet Man and that black piece at the beginning. I was transforming it randomly, looked at the box and realized that it goes on the front of his crest, you know, his helmet, whatever. So yeah, but overall, decent repaint and stuff like that. Wish the instructions would have been a bit better. If you got the original Toilet Man, you know exactly what you're gonna get. Do I recommend it? If you're into weird transforming stuff, yeah, I mean, it's a very solid figure. So I mean, you kind of like it, or you don't aesthetically, the alt mode, stuff like that. But as a toy, it's pretty fun. It poses well, the joints are good, like that kind of stuff. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thank you guys as always for your support. Buy yours at TF Source, and yeah, see you next review.